Hey guys, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, and this is the Goron Mines. This is our next dungeon, right? This is the next dungeon that we have to go through, and it's so cool to be here, right? Like, it's been a while. There is a lot of space. I was talking about this with people in the comment section. There is a lot of space in between dungeons. But it gets less spacious as time goes on. Do these break? No. Okay, they're not being mean to us right away. Man, I love... And I think I talked about this well at the start of the series as well, but I love platforming in Zelda games. I know it's not like the best platforming in the world, but there's something about it to me that I just like a lot. And it's probably the fact that like when you jump off a platform, it just feels good. It just feels good to jump off a platform. It feels like a leap of fate always. And we just break that. Well, yeah, and did they have that before? They had that before, but not as I don't want to say not as intricate, but not as like involved in the world, which is the very cool environmental stuff. So just like that we get through, and I assume that it's always if you want to go back. Okay, well I know better. What's attacking me? Our first enemy in the dungeon. What's attacking me? Oh, it's for that. Okay. Wait, can we not get up here? No, we can't. Okay, so let's do this pretty quickly, or as quick as we can at least. It was a fun episode last time. It was a really fun episode, for many reasons. Probably. Oh shit. Well, let's get across here the best we can. What is this? Is this to go back? Okay, stop that now. Okay. Come set the table for dinner. Okay, we might as well get this chest over here. Oh, look at this. We could probably do this. A red ruby. Okay, yeah, now I see what people were talking about, that I had to store some rubies or at least buy some more stuff with my rupees. Oh, that's what's shooting at me. Okay. Is that what's shooting at me? I guess we put out its fire, but like that didn't do much, right? We just basically like stopped it from being in pain. They are feeding us rupees like it is nothing. They are feeding us rupees. Okay, so where do we have to go after this? I'm assuming that we have to go. Yeah, I was probably on the right track in some way. Right? They probably want us to go that way. Yeah, no, I made a mistake. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. First mistake. Last mistake. That's a Megadeth reference if anyone doesn't understand. I don't know what it is today, guys, but I'm so excited to be playing this game that I might be a little bit too rowdy. I might be a little bit too rowdy, but hey, that's fine. I just like playing this game a lot. And especially going to a dungeon for, oh, it's not those guys. I'm gonna hit before I get up. Oh no. We can jump over here. It is a really cool dungeon, especially just to look at, like, and again, it feels like we're inside a volcano. I feel like, you know, not anything bad against Death Mountain, but like I think this is probably like my favorite version of Death Mountain, probably. No, sorry. I was wrong. It's definitely wait, let's take a, it's definitely Breath of the Wild's Death Mountain. So I guess like they want to trick us. They want us to do the whole thing where it's like, oh look, you didn't know it was gonna fall down. It's like, I did. I remember these guys very well. I don't remember everything in this game, but I remember those guys very well. Okay, so then we have to move over to there. Can we get there in time? I think we can. Well, obviously we can. They're not gonna block our progression, Calvin. Oh, they are gonna block my progression. Oh, not so much though. That wasn't that much of an obstacle. And I knew that thing was there, so that's my fault for not noticing. Oh, I got hit too, but it was cool. Like I talked about a little bit last time, but how like Zelda gets like themed dungeons so right, and you're gonna like, and even in like the 2D games where there was like limitations, they get it so freaking right, and I'm always so excited to go into any dungeon. So what the hell is this? So we need something to get that there, is it? Oh, I remember this. Yes. Oh, really cool. Really cool puzzle. Really cool little thing here. You can see it kind of going down there like that, and then like it opens up the whole door once you do that. Again, like, and it makes sense as well that the iron boots work so well in the Goron mines. Because these are items that are actively used, or were actively used in, like, by the mayor to beat the Gorons. That was their purpose. Oh, and I remember this too! I don't remember if I like it, though. I think the iron boots get magnetized up to the top of it, don't they? I guess we have to activate the magnetization first, though. Well, whenever I see a chest, I'm gonna go for it. And they get the sounds really right as well. Listen to this. Okay, I'm gonna shut off for a second. The rattling. I don't know, man. It's great. It's a great game. So we got a small key, which it always feels good having a small key before you see the locked door. Sometimes locked doors can feel really good though. Like, I don't know if you ever played survival horror games, but to me, like, locked doors in those games feels good. It feels good because it means there's one less place you have to, like, explore. Oh, we can do this. We can easily. Yeah, that's fine. We can do this. So we just hop over like that. Wait for this to come over again. That could have been really dangerous there. Like, if we went over here first, like, yeah, we would have seen locked door. It wouldn't feel terrible, but, like, we wouldn't know where the key was. But now going through there first, we actively found where the key was. Oh, look at these guys. Are they like this game's version of, oh yeah, we have to hit the tail, don't we? Are these this game's version of the Zalfos? Please let me know if that's the case, because that's really cool then. Because if you think of it then, like, it's kind of like I never noticed it before, it would be kind of like a de-evolution almost, because in the other games they're standing up, aren't they? In Ocarina of Time they're definitely standing up. In this, they're basic creature forms. So we have to go. So we have that over there, which we don't exactly know what to do with it just yet. We might as well head over here first. Oh, but we can jump over here. I like fighting these enemies. They're like puzzles, but like they're puzzling, but once you figure it out, they're just like, yeah, there we go. And it takes just a second to figure it out how to kill them. Do I need to do, I forget, do I need to use these? I do need to use iron boots. Okay, that's actually neat. That's neat. Wait a second, maybe I don't. We'll use them anyway. It's not like it's gonna hurt. Okay. Thank God. Thank God I had the foresight to look over there and see when the lava was coming up or down. Oh, some water. Which isn't uncommon in mines. It really isn't. At least from what I've seen from, like, documentaries. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. There's anything that, like, some of my favorite, like, you know, Kyle Bosman has taught me that you should not be afraid of people correcting you. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so sweet doing this. And like, I'm actually kind of excited. Wait a second. Is there anything we can... What do we have to do here, though? Okay, we have to press down to go up. I remember this now. There's so... They put so many mechanics in each dungeon. And we're going to see that as time goes on, because I'm trying to... I don't remember exactly... I will say again, I don't remember every dungeon. But I am excited to see, like, all the different things that they put into all the dungeons. Because I know there's a few of them that are actually freaking insane.
I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and Goron has faith in you. Your heart must be true. I'm one of the 4 Goron elders. Goron is my name. You are a heroic young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
You got a key shard. You need all 3 key shards to return the big key to its original shape.
That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is a patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders.
I will hurry. Or at least I'll try and hurry. Is this gonna be the dungeon map? I feel like the dungeon map, when you get the dungeon map, to me it always like says, like, it's like, to me it's like saying, hey, you're not done yet. Settle in, you're not even getting started. Another 20 rupees, which is fine. Link did a little roll there just to show off. Like, we all like to show off sometimes, you know? If you have the skill, you might as well. This reminds me of another thing as well. I think it might be in Majora's Mask. There's rooms just like this as well. I don't want to like, I hope oh no, Coco.
Well, for the last. Gracious, you're a nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so you want to warp out, just let me know.
Thank God they don't explain it again, because that would actually be kind of like a little bit, you know, a little bit like on the draining side. Whoa, okay. So do we just get to, yes, we do. Freaking perfect, okay, wait, no, I think we can... Yeah, no, I think we can actively fight these guys while we're here. Yeah, I don't think it's actually like a thing where we have to like wait. Oh, that was almost a big trouble. Is there anything on the other side we need to collect? I don't think so. Okay, so we know where we have to go now. We know there's one place that we can use our little new skills here, so we might as well go there. Wait, is this new? This might be, oh yeah, we came, okay, yeah, perfect. And that lets us go up here. Oh my gosh. It's actually a lot of fun though. It's actually a lot of fun, and like it like subverting like the camera adds like a layer of challenge that isn't too difficult, but it just makes it like a little bit more challenging. Always go for a chest. No matter what it is, always go for a chest. And it was well worth it. It was well worth it. If I didn't get that heart piece, I'd be hearing it from you guys forever, so. It was worth it. Oh my god, the way that it controls is like extremely... Okay, now we can go, okay. It inverts the controls when you get to like a high point, I think, so I just have to remember that. I could not do this though, because like when I have my head down, like in like when I was in college, like for a bit, like just writing something, like my head down a little bit at a weird angle, like I would get like a headache, so... Like, what Link doing this is impressive to me. It's actually actively impressive. I don't want to, I'm not gonna, like, we're gonna end the episode when we get to a point where it's actually, like, actively okay to leave the dungeon, if you get what I'm saying. I don't want to leave the dungeon then have to go all the way back. Well, it... Jesus Christ, it wouldn't take that long, would it? Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's anything... yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just go straight for where they want us to go. It'd be cool if we could run with these boots. But then it would break the context completely of this whole dungeon. Wait, do they want us to go there? Or do they want us to drop down? Because I don't... Wait a second. Oh, I remember now. Okay, my bad. You actually have to go this way. I love the Master Sword, and like it's always going to be iconic in my mind, but like I said it before, I love this sword. I love how it looks. I love kind of like how fat it is. I love, like, you know when... I don't know if you've seen Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. But there's a kid in it. I forget his name. I know what he says. Like, as a cause of son of something. Like, you know, they say that there's no hope. That kid, and like his sword is so chunky and fat. I remember as a kid thinking to myself, like, who the fuck made that? But at the same time, like now looking back at it, like I would. Oh wait, it's the other way, isn't it? Now looking back at it, I kind of want it. Wait, is that right? No, I was going there. Oh my god, this is gonna be just me. Like, Link's angry at me. Link's actively angry at me. It's okay, Link. I'm kind of angry at me too. There we go. I hope I didn't miss anything because like it's very possible that I could miss something. It's happened before. But I hope you guys are excited as well for the Link's Awakening playthrough. It's going to be happening. It's going to probably put this on a little bit of a hiatus, which is fine. Like, Twilight Princess is not going anywhere. Also, at the same time, I'm thinking of doing a full Pokemon Sword and Shield playthrough, which I'm really excited for also. I'm thinking I'm gonna make it blind because I don't know, like usually I would do a thing where I'd play like my second version of the playthrough that time, because that's how I did with Dark Souls 3. But I guess it all depends on what I'm thinking at the time, or what you guys prefer as well. Would actually be a good idea, because if you guys would like to see a blind playthrough of Pokemon Sword and Shield, that'd be fun too. It's just avoiding spoilers is gonna be so freaking difficult. And like that's the thing about like spoilers and like avoiding spoilers that like really like actively upsets me. Actually, this would be actually a good time to end the video. Actually, yeah, no, we can go a little bit further. Like, I remember when Breath of the Wild came out. Like, I remember saying. I remember someone tweeting out the final boss, or the final area of the game, because you could tell that they just wanted like someone to be like, oh look, you found the area so quickly, you know, because they went there with 3 hearts, and they tweeted out on my timeline. I remember thinking to myself, fucking hell, I just got this game. It's the day it came out, and look what you were doing. Look what you were doing. And I'm worried that things gonna happen with Sword and Shield as well. Because like the thing is, like, people have this weird idea with open world games where it's like, the game is so big, it's not spoiling anything. You know, I want to find all the stuff by myself. And if there's some stuff I can't find, I usually consult people then and go, hey, I can't find this thing. And maybe I'm being a bit overreacting. I'm overreacting a bit here. That could be it. I could be a bit reactionary here. That could be it too. But at the same time, I just like, in open world games are so special to me sometimes, because you get to find stuff like that. Oh, it's Octoroks? Is that what they're called? Or are they different in this game? We actually haven't had to use a potion yet, which is like surprising from Calvin. Like, the funny thing is, like, a lot has probably changed since then though, so let's open this chest. We got a small key. Luckily we found it. Is there anything else underwater that we can get? Well, we'll go to the top of the water. Or the surface of the water, and then check it out from here. Oh, we can do this. Wait a second. Do we push it in or out? I'm trying to think now, because like this seems like I think we have to go here, right? No. We have to hit that switch first. Wait, the switch is going to rise the blocks? No, okay, wait a second. Let's try put it over here. And then let's, actually, let's go back down here and then because we're gonna have to hit the switch. And it's the same thing with like Pokemon as well with spoilers. Like people are like, it's not a spoiler to show you new Pokemon. It's like if Game Freak and Nintendo show me, oh that's not gonna work. If Game Freak and Nintendo, if they show me a new, oh that's not gonna work either. Show me a Pokemon, then I don't consider that a spoiler anymore, right? Because that's them going like, your game, I trust developers. That's them saying, hey, your experience will be better if you know about these Pokemon beforehand. It's the same with any game. With most developers, I try to trust them you know, hey, you know what's right, you know what you want to show. Depends on the game, of course. Last Guardian as well. Oh, look at this. Look how good the water looks. Depends on the game, of course, but... Enough talking about spoilers. I might spoil something myself. And that's why I try to keep free of spoiler-free thumbnails as well when I'm doing playthroughs. And to be honest, like with Breath of the Wild, it didn't really matter because the majority of people that like were watching my channel, like had finished the game beforehand. But like, that was one of the most fun times for me because I got to like come up with a bunch of spoiler-free like titles. It was like the curious case of a young woman, and it was like a picture of like a character in the game that like was completely ambiguous, but like people who played the game were like, oh, I know what this is. And people who didn't were like, oh, what the fuck is this? Such a cool, man. Like, look at that. They put so much effort into this dungeon. Let's go. Let's drop. Here we go. There we go. You got 20 rupees. Not bad, to be honest. Not bad. I love the way it runs. Do you want this pot? And then we can hit the switch. And it's not the same mechanic each time to open the door. That's special. Alright. I think that's probably a good place to end this video. I will see you guys very soon. I'm coming for you next time. I made a mistake. I'll admit it. I'm coming for you next time.